Hypnotist Willie P. here with Will Empowers, here to let you know a little bit about what we do whenever we're working with somebody using hypnosis or doing change work with our clients. First of all, hypnosis in itself is a pure state of focus. Um, it's perfectly natural. You go in and out of it every day, whether you driving somewhere in your car, you focus on getting there, and all of a sudden you're there, but you don't remember the trip. Well, you're going to a state of highway hypnosis. When you're daydreaming and everything's zoned out and people around you saying, hey, 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 and you finally come back into it, well, you go into a state of pure focus, hypnosis, and you zone out. Whenever you're watching a movie and you get deep into the movies where you start feeling emotions of the characters and stuff like that, you start jumping or screaming or crying, it's you focus completely, you focus on that movie, and you go into a state of hypnosis. And when you're in a state of hypnosis, you have a heightened state of suggestibility. And so, but the way it works, whenever we're working with the clients in hypnosis, we go in, and if you look at a picture of the human brain, you see it has that split right down the middle of it, and it's split into a right hemisphere and a left hemisphere. Well, the right hemisphere, it controls the emotions, painting, music, all the fun stuff, that people like to let loose and do. Where you have the left hemisphere that controls the logic, the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, math and stuff like that. Well, whenever there's a conflict between the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere, the emotional side will win every time. You ever been arguing with somebody and you say something out your mouth, and then a little bit later you're like, why did I say that? Well, that you had a conflict at that moment, and the emotional side, it took over, and it wins every time. So, and right down at the bottom of your brain, behind the nose box here, you have what we call the amygdala, which controls the flight, fight, freeze mechanism of the brain, and it's constantly firing off like this. And when something happens that startles the amygdala, it pulses out and freezes. Something happens, it's going to say, it's going to hurt me, it's going to kill me, it's going to hurt me, it's going to kill me. And when something happens, it freezes, and either you either fight, or you flight, run away, or you freeze, you just curl up into a ball and just hope it goes away. Well, this is constantly firing all the time, and it's accumulating. Every time something happens that fires off this amygdala, it just builds up and builds up and builds up. And over time, it gets crowded and just won't fire properly. And when that happens, you start to have mood swings, anger issues, and just stuff happening. And so what we do whenever we do the hypnosis or change work with somebody, we go through and we take those things that's done accumulate over time and build up, and we help to eliminate some of those thoughts and change perspectives, and remove some of that stuff that's all stuck inside that flight, and that amygdala that's cramming it up. And so we get it back down to firing like that. And whenever we do that, that's basically what we're doing whenever we're working with hypnosis, doing change work with stress, trauma, and stuff like that. It's just one of the ways we work, but that's just in a nutshell, just a model, that we use. So I hope that lets you know a little bit about what it does. And if you have any questions, just feel free to message me. You can go to my website, www.willempowers.com, or my Facebook page, Will Empowers. You know, just send me a message. I'll be glad to answer any questions you have and stuff like that. But other than that, until then, this is Willie Piggy with Will Empowers, and I will see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Peace.